Hi everyone, it's
Harry Potter.
and we're back with a movie review. My husband edited my last one and suggested that I record my reaction to the trailer before I record my reaction to the movie. So, this is my reaction to the trailer, and I was really excited because I saw the picture and I thought it was Amanda Seyfried. I love Amanda Seyfried, so I was excited just to see on it. And then I watched the trailer and it gave me chills because I love the kind of dark old-timey stuff. But no, I'm excited. It looked really good. I also saw, though, unfortunately, that Twilight was the one, someone who directed Twilight made that. But there was multiple people that directed Twilight, so I'm hoping it was one of the better Twilight films than the bad Twilight films. But yeah, so I'm excited. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm sorry, I didn't even say. Although it'll say in the title, but I'm gonna watch Red Riding Hood. I haven't seen it. I know it's an old one. I'm behind on the times. I just have one question. What the hell was that movie? It had nothing to do with Red Riding Hood and a werewolf. That's like the subplot. The main plot was, ooh, who is she gonna end up with? Is she gonna go with Peter, the bad boy of her past that she loves? Or with the new rich guy who's seemingly very nice? God. It was torture. And then the first time I saw it, when they showed the wolf, I was like, what? What is that wolf? It was a terrible werewolf. It was like just a regular wolf, and it was. So there you go. So the movie starts out, you see her with Peter, her love interest. She's totally in love with him, and then she finds out she's engaged to Henry, which is the most awful thing because she knows nothing about him, but her sister was in love with him, and that's just crazy talk. I watched this with a friend, so it's not as unpleasant as it could be. But I predicted, I think, did I predict it right after the wolf showed up? I think it was like right after the party, or maybe during the party, that the father was the werewolf. They were trying to make it super obvious that it was Grandma, and then they were trying to make it super obvious that it was Peter, and at one point they tried to make it super obvious that it was Henry. So it was just like, and they tried to not allude it to being the father at all. And I was wrong. I have seen this movie. I'm pretty sure I've seen this movie, and the reason why I don't remember watching this movie is because I don't remember movies that I think are terrible. It wasn't completely terrible. Seyfried did her job, and the other actors were pretty good. There was not very many scenes where the actors were bad, per se. It's just a bad movie. I don't know, for me it was missing the elements of it being a werewolf movie where, like, there was more danger around every corner. It was more along the lines of angsty teens that were in love with each other, but they couldn't be in love with each other because, he's just a wood carver, which is what her dad is just a wood carver. It's not good enough, so he's like, I'm not good enough for you, and then I'm just gonna make you jealous by dancing with this girl for no freaking reason. But, even though I'm the one saying that I'm not with you. And about that party, I have one question. What the hell is the woman with the bush on her head? Like, what is that? Why was it necessary during the party to have a bush on her head? And then they did, like, the three little pigs with the fucking big bad wolf. Ooh, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow you over, and the three pigs will get blown over. What? Isn't it more along the lines of you want to be good against the wolf, not have the wolf still be, like, in power? They should have made the pigs beat up the wolf. What did I predicted a lot of time that Peter was gonna die. But I was wrong. Peter didn't die. Grandma died, though. But yeah, the movie was pushing really hard for Peter to be the werewolf, which in the end he did become one, because he got bit by her dad, but yeah. Just I was like, my friend the whole time thought it was Peter, and I was like, nah, it's her dad. Because it's too obvious. They were obviously trying to hide who the wolf was. And then once they started tying things together, it made sense that it was the dad. And the wolf CGI was better than the wolf that I thought was the real wolf at first. It was okay. I don't know. It wasn't that good. There was too much angsty love affairs going on. Not enough, like, the werewolf's in it, like, 3 times, I think? And it's not even that exciting. Like, it's like, ooh, there's the wolf. Ooh, the scenes only got good when the werewolf showed up. It's too much love. Turned it into a romance movie instead of, like, an action horror movie. The graphics were great. I loved the village. The village was cool. Sorry, I keep pulling my bed. I just finished watching it, so ugh. But yeah, I guess that's my take on the movie. I would have to say, I'd still say the best scene was the party. And I think that the woman with the bush on her head was the thing that got my interest because I was like, what is the point? Is that they're performing and the woman next to him is just standing like a statue and she's got this green bush on her head. Like, what did I see? And the elephant. The first time I saw it, I was like, why is this guy riding an elephant? And he had, like, the reins in his hands. And I'm like, what is he doing? Just not my cup of tea. Maybe you guys might like it. It's not a terrible movie. I will say it's not a terrible movie. It lost my interest halfway through because it, like I said, it was more into the romancy stuff than actually like action packed and about getting rid of this. It really wasn't about getting. I mean, there were plenty of times they freaking got their pitchforks out, or their pitchforks, get their knives, swords out to go kill the werewolf, but there was like a 2-minute scene where they're searching in this freaking cave and they got attacked. Like, they kept splitting off from each other, so that was just a recipe for disaster. And then there was, when it came into the village right after the party was getting really full blown and crazy, the werewolf showed up there and they tried to kill it, but then he didn't kill it. Oh, my favorite, one of my favorite things, I forgot because my brain is so just melted right now, was the brothers. So the 2 dudes show up together and they're all, they're pretty cool, and then one of the brothers gets bit by the werewolf but survives, and the high priest dude is just like, you get bit by a werewolf in the blood moon, then you'll become a werewolf. And so he's sitting there and he's just like, that's my brother. He's like, well, he's gotta die, so he kills him. And then the wolf bites that dude's hand off in the next night, and the brother gets revenge for his brother. And that was my favorite. That was my favorite, I would have to say. The best part of the whole movie. But I guess we'll end this here. If there is a particular movie that you would like me to watch and review, I will be more than happy to watch it. I love movies. They're one of my favorite things on the planet, so I don't mind watching them. Granted, I don't like romance movies. Maybe I'm a little biased because it's romancy, but the premise behind the movie is not a romance movie, is my issue. If it's a premise of romance, then yeah, sure, but I don't know. The trailer was so much better than the movie. You want a good movie? Watch the trailer. Anyway, but yeah, if you want to comment below, or I'll put something on my Twitter, tweet me. If you want, I have that too. If you like this, please leave a like so I know that you enjoy my content. If you think someone else might like it, go ahead, share it so more people can enjoy it. If you want more, subscribe so you know that there will be more. And as always, hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye.